I'm C.
This.
We talking about healing men, man. How you want to touch on this shit, bro?
First of all, I just want to say that at the end of the day, it's like we don't talk about men healing because it's not a popular thing to talk about. So it's like in a different aspect. It's a different aspect for a woman than a man. You know what I'm saying? And
Most definitely.
so like through my personal endeavors and my personal things in the last couple of years, I dealt with depression. But I feel as though depression, well, when I was taught and going to therapy, that depression is an underlying feeling of fear. So anxiety, PTSD, all that it all stems back to fear. And once you recognize what you're afraid of, then you can conquer whatever you trying to do going forward. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense.
That makes perfect sense, bro. I'm actually going to therapy right now, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm in the beginning stages, but I'm learning the different types of mental illness, like, and it's crazy to say, but it's a mental illness, like, you know what I mean, like,
Yeah.
and we all get it, bro. We came from fucking nothing, like,
Yeah.
why not be depressed and stressed and shit? Like, look where we came up from.
Yeah, bro. And it's just like the thing about it is we nowadays in modern day society we normalize chaos. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not normal how you come up and you could be with your brother every day and he passed away from gun violence or from overdose of fentanyl and stuff like that. And I didn't realize that it was affecting me until I started acting carelessly. Carelessly. I'm sorry, because the way it is like we adapt to our environment. You know what I'm saying? That's like you putting a dog in a lion's den. Eventually, he's gonna start acting like a lion because he's around nothing but lions. And I feel like that's how we are, you know. But with depression is what I learned through therapy is you just gotta fill your schedule up with positive things, and you gotta guard your mind. You gotta guard who you keep around you and what you keep around you and what you entertain.
That's hard as hell to do, though, bro.
Yeah.
Perfect example for me. That shit hard, bro.
Yeah.
That shit hard, bro. Like, to separate yourself from people you've been around for years, and that shit hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I've been doing that shit. That shit, like, I'm getting through it because I'm strong-minded now. But boy, that shit hard. Like, to really like distance yourself from people you love, bro. That shit hard as hell.
I mean, it's unlearning what you already learned. So it's like you gotta break habits. You know what I'm saying? You know how usually you get through your work week and you hit your mans and them up and they in the trizzy, like, you know, we from the same area, so you hit your mans up and they in the trizzy and they doing the same shit, but you exposing yourself to the same shit. You gotta put yourself in uncomfortable situations. Not dangerous situations, but uncomfortable situations to change the outcome. You get what I'm saying? It's a saying that says you can't entertain people that's a part of your future and not your past, and that's a real saying. Because at the end of the day, yeah, you grow up with a lot of motherfuckers, but at the same time, they not always a part of your future. And with depression is, I feel as though, with me personally, depression to me is obligations. Like, I feel like people are obligated to be what I want them to be in my life, and they always fall short. You get what I'm saying? They always fall short, so it messes me up because it's like, damn, like, I thought bro was solid, I thought this. You know, I think a lot of times with me, what got me through it was the last time I went to jail. You know, I was on the run for 17 months. I ended up working at a job called Soho, and through that whole time I'm outside doing bullshit, wilding, and the cops ain't fuck with me. As soon as I got my shit together, I'm getting off work, the cops lock me up, and they tell me like, yo, you gotta get this out the way. So I went from Burlington County to Cape May County. So I was in Burlington County for 3 days, and then I did 3 months in Cape May County. It wasn't a long stretch, but it was just, I mean, just that process of, you feel me? I had to get transferred. I never been transferred to another jail to complete a bid, to do what I needed to do. But it was just that mindset of me getting home, not getting involved in the bullshit that's going on in the jail, nothing like that. So I took that same mindset and I came out here with it. You know what I'm saying? And like, even when my folks getting killed, our folks getting killed, you feel me? Like, all that anger and that frustration that I had built up, I just put that to positive forward motion, like walking faster to get to the job, trying to get my job done faster, trying to go figure out my school stuff. You know, it's just filling my schedule with positive things and putting positive people.
That's what I've been doing lately, man.
You know what I'm saying? And blocking. See, a lot of times what it is, they say you're not supposed to block because we men, but sometimes you gotta block conversations and bad energy. You got an aura, you feel me? And I don't know how people, some people believe in it, I believe in it, but you got the chakras. So, you know, the more stuff that you put in your temple, like alcohol and miles and weed, you block the chakra.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
But that shit get a nigga through, man.
Yeah, it do, bro.
I don't even drink no more. I don't even drink liquor at all. Like,
Yeah.
but I drink like a cooler or some little beatbox or some shit. Like, but man, I try to go cold turkey. That shit just was like, bro, hold up, you got a lot. You feel me? I started working out. I workout boy heavy, but I still be like going through it, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There still be shit going on in my head that I just be like, So I take a little sip of a little wine, a little red wine or something, you feel me? Not too crazy.
See, a lot of times I've just been around so many different people. Like, I learned about meditation. You know what I mean? You know, it ain't even gotta be a complete silent meditation. You could just be listening to something. You know, just it's like an intro. Like you could go on YouTube and put the meditation music on and just listen to something, and then take time out your day to read something. You just gotta trick your mind. The way it is, cause me, I stopped drinking 3 years ago, right? So how I did it was I tricked my mind. You get what I'm saying? Like, I tricked my mind into not needing that shit because my mind was so preoccupied with the other shit I was doing. You feel me? Like, I do use it. So instead of me, every time I had the feeling that or urge that I want to pick up a drink, I went and picked up my pen and started writing. You feel me? I started reading. I started crying. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I started crying. You feel me? And that's the thing about men. We hold all our feelings and we hold all our emotions in. And when it spills out the wrong way. Motherfuckers be like, damn, he done crashed out. Or bro got hooked on perks. Bro was never like that back in the day.
That's crazy, bro. I just seen a ball like 2 days ago, like fly ball. Like, we went to school with him, fly ball, like burnt out, right? And I've been seeing a lot of people I went to school with, like just burnt out, algaes and drug addicts and shit. And I just be like, damn, what the fuck? Like,
it's because we didn't have a regular upbringing. Like back in the day when we was our generation, when we was growing up, we seen a lot and we did a lot. Like, we did a lot.
We did a lot of shit.
A grown men would do.
Yeah, we did a lot of
we in our 18, 19s playing with guns, playing with bands, driving cars. Bro, I lie to you not, bro. My first time seeing somebody smoke, a grown adult smoke with a kid, with a minor, was Jay and his mom. Like, when I first seen Jay smoking with his mom, I'm like, yo, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, we did a lot. We was doing a lot.
We was doing a lot, bro.
You feel me? Playing with guns and shit. me and Dean running around with guns with no clips in them, doing what we want. You feel me? And we never recognized that until you get up in age, and then you start seeing them same members, them same people be gone. You get what I'm saying? And now it's like the generation coming up under us is even
This
worse.
generation, fuck, boy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get my motherfucking son out of here. This shit crazy, boy. Like, this shit, like, I'm like, yo, like, shit y'all doing, we wasn't doing that. We was burnt out. 13, 14, 15, though. I wasn't 13, 14, 15, I wasn't smoking weed. I think I just started smoking weed like 16 or something, like. But I was high in that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
These kids ain't even high in that shit nowadays. They just burnt out. They just burnt out.
Oh, that's cheating.
Go ahead.
No, it's cheating. Nah, but the way it is, bro, for real, like, even with the economy, it's a lot. See, depression can come from everything around this joint, because truth be told, it's just a lot going on. But it's just like starving your distractions and feeding your focus. Like, you gotta really, even my man's put me on. My man's Dom. Shout out to Dom too, bro, because Dom played a bigger part. Shout out to Big Horse. They all played a big part in me. But I was just telling C, what we elaborated on, what we talked about was like depression and stuff. So the whole subject matter of what we talking about is depression. So basically, we got to the point where we was talking about what is the basis of depression. So depression is just the underlying feeling of fear. You know what I'm saying? Because all anxiety, PTSD, it all goes back to fear. What are you afraid of? You know what I'm saying? Once you understand that and you conquer that, then you can move forward. You get what I'm saying? And I was just telling him how I got through depression. You get what I'm saying? And what they say that you're supposed to do, like meditate for like 10 minutes out the day, start reading, because you're tricking your mind out of that feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like now when I get depressed or I think about old shit, bro, I literally throw some music on and just be vibing, dancing in my room. Sometimes I cry. You get what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Men, they say when you express your feelings too much or you cry, something, you wearing your emotions on your sleeve. But that's a natural human action. You get what I'm saying? And we gotta stop being tricked into thinking like it's wrong for men to cry, men to feel, because we are human beings just like everybody else.
Right, but look, when you come up, you feel me?
Yeah.
Don't cry, like,
yeah.
How the fuck is we supposed to know that it's okay to cry?
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times what it is, for real, what I think it is it's because our parents came up in a different generation and they dealt with different shit. You gotta understand some shit. Back in the day, niggas was dealing with like getting registered to vote, dealing with white people, spitting on them and all that. So their parents was on, and then a lot of times too, they did a lot with a little bit. Cause my mom got 12 brothers and sisters, but my grandma used to be able to go to the stores with her food stamps, and you know what I mean, she ain't have it. The person at the store would give her credit until the end of the month until she actually get it and shit. So they did a lot with a little bit. You get what I'm saying? So that's why they had the mindsets of, oh, you gotta be tough. But we're in a different time now.
Yeah, wait.
You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, they used to fight with their hands. Now niggas is dying. And like I was telling C, like, bro, us coming up, we watching our friends die at 16, 17 years old. We not understanding that. What we do is take supplements like liquor, alcohol, and we had parties and shit. But bro, what are you doing when you go home and lock that door and sit in your room?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta go back out the next day and be in front of your friends and act like you're not hurt.
Like okay,
yeah, you gotta act like you're okay, because it's not cool for you to hurt.
Again, like you said, it all go back to a fear of some sort. You fear how you view how others is looking at you, talking about you.
Yeah.
Oh, he's soft. He always crying. get what I'm saying? Like, nobody want to be looked at like that. It's not a society built for, you know, guys to be comfortable to be looked at like that. That's why all of that is taking place now. Embarrassment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to be embarrassed. It's a fear of that. You get what I'm saying? Like, so even that's why these young niggas is like that. So it's the fear of, oh, I probably can't beat this nigga. You know what I mean? You don't even know. So, you know, before he even find out, he gonna up it on it.
He gonna up it on it.
You know what I'm saying?
Do some bullshit.
Yeah.
Throw his life away.
And that's the same, and that's the thing, bro. Because what we're not getting at is, at the end of the day, bro. Us as men, period, bro. We're extinct. We're being extinct.
What?
Fast, bro. And at the end of the day, we coming up with a generation that's, bro. You know how many kids I know they dads, and I'm like, damn, like I go pick my son up or something like that, and I'm like, yo, I knew his dad. His dad got killed when we was such and such. That's a fucked up feeling, bro. You feel me? I ain't mean to put bro on it, you know what I mean? But you know, you know firsthand how that shit feels, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, bro, it's just like even us having these talks, bro, you know what I'm saying? This is therapy.
Hell yeah.
You feel me? I've been to a treatment center, bro, twice. Bro, I went to the last time I went to the treatment center, bro, I had just buried my uncle, nigga. I'm talking about, I carried his casket to the grave, bro. Somebody who helped raise me. Carrying his casket to the grave, and the first thing I did, got in the car, going to the rehabilitation center with a fifth of Remy, and drunk that shit all the way to the rehabilitation center, and I passed out in the back seat. That's how much I was drinking, bro. You feel me? And I didn't even realize where I was at until the fucking next day when I was in that bitch, and then that's when I cried, looking at his obituary. You get what I'm saying? Because, like you said, it's not cool for us to show our true emotions in front of my folks. I gotta be this tough ass nigga. So that means I gotta put myself in situations that I really don't want to be in, but nigga, I can't back down because at the end of the day, this is what we signed up for. You get what I'm saying?
Especially being in the streets. That's the thing about it too, bro. We were in the streets. You hear me? We was in the streets, like we grew up in the streets.
I feel as though
that's different. Growing up in the streets is different. I'm talking about the streets. You seeing niggas getting crack. You feel me? You seeing crackheads. You seeing prostitutes. You seeing niggas getting money. You watching
niggas suffer.
I'm from a fucking multi-million-dollar coke block, nigga. Like, that shit was paid in full in real life. Like, you know what I mean? Niggas in mink stretch Hummer limousines, nigga. The block looked like a concert let out. You know what I'm saying? That shit was real. Like, you know, shootouts, nigga. Niggas shooting their guns in the air, 4th of July. Like,
and this is all normal shit.
That's regular.
Like, cuz, I lie to you not. This is how fucked up I am. And I still am. Bro, I was literally walking down Market Street the other day getting breakfast. Guy walking, he going wherever he going at, but he too close. I just walk, I look back, like, you feel me? Another nigga, I'm walking to the Chinese store. He hop out at the corner to go into the dentist's office. I jump back, cause I'm thinking like, oh, you feel me?
That's where the PTSD.
That's the PTSD, and we don't recognize them feelings. We don't recognize them feelings when we out and you get uncomfortable because there's too many people around. That's not normal.
Yeah, but to us, it's a defense mechanism. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and then you can't tell your man's like, yo, bro, I'm not comfortable here.
When I drive, boy, I be on every car.
But at the same token, how many times those same feelings kept you safe?
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? Possibly saved your life. You know?
Hell yeah.
It's hard, man, and it's just like you gotta start the book that I just told you, like The Laws of Human Nature. You feel me? 90% of communication is without words. It's body language. You ever, bro? And it's crazy because women are building themselves up to the point where they know if you lying, you cheating, and you ain't even say shit because they study your body language.
Right.
Now imagine if we study our body language within ourselves, like yo, this don't feel right, or you know what I'm saying, bro? I remember I was smoking weed with my big mom, right, and I wasn't in no danger or nothing, but I had a situation at that crib before. You feel me? And I had to give my son to the neighbor because I didn't recognize that I was having an anxiety attack, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga, I went to the hospital. They said everything was good with you, but you might have PTSD. But I had PTSD from the situation, but didn't recognize the situation. You know what I'm saying? And I still be having anxiety attacks and shit like that. But I recognize it now. So what I do is I throw some music on.
That's something I don't recognize me having. I don't recognize.
Like it's if like if your heart, you sit.
I feel it, but I don't recognize. Like I've been going through it so long that
because it's
just
after the fact.
Like,
after the fact, if I'm thinking about whatever happened or whatever transpired, I could like, damn, that was you get what I'm saying? That's when I recognize it. Like, you know, in that moment, I'm just reacting, you know.
I feel as though we gotta stop suppressing them feelings. You get what I'm saying? Like, I get what people say, like, yo, you can't wear your emotions on your sleeve, but I feel as though with that, it gotta be a balance. You feel me? And it's about how you communicate. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be able to be like, yo, look, bro, that shit fucked me up. That shit pissed me off, or bro, I'm hurting. You know what I'm saying? Be real. But where that comes from is being real with yourself. That's why I keep saying it over and over, setting standards. Everybody has standards. Everybody has something that pisses them off that they can't deal with, and something that makes them happy. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Once you start understanding that more, understanding like, all right, yeah, this pisses me off. I can't deal with that, and coming up with a solution to that, then you'll be a better person. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like, y'all know, everybody know. With a lot of my situations stem from just built up anger that I let sit. Like, even not to go back to, I hate really going back to it, but I gotta go there with Mere Funeral. I was fucked up the whole time. Sitting there, once they closed the casket, I was fucked up. But y'all didn't know that. Didn't nobody know that. You feel me? Cause I let it build up until more and more shit happened, and it's just like I went off the edge. You know what I'm saying? And what I was doing, I was really running to that liquor store to open my feelings up, because it's like when I was sober, I couldn't really say nothing. I couldn't really communicate.
You don't know how to express yourself.
I didn't know how to express myself.
The liquor's that true
sound.
Yeah.
And that's why they got stores like wine and spirit, because you dealing with them emotions, your spirit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why I learned to channel that energy and put it into more positive shit. Like, even moving all my shit into here, me getting my crib or whatever. Right? My brother like, yo, you moving fast as hell. And shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because truth be told, a lot of people are depressed. Because I personally, I was depressed, bro. From social media, bro.
I'm depressed.
From social media, you heard me? Like, you go through a story or something, and you like, damn, like I was here a couple years ago, but now I'm at this mode, bro. The tables is always turning, bro. And it's just like when I was in the program, one of the counselors, like, it's like a rapper, like on a candy bar. You never know what that candy bar tastes like, or what's on the inside until you open that fucking wrap. That's how he is. On the outside, motherfuckers look like they got it all together, but they fucked up on the inside. Look at the nigga look at the guy Robert Williams, the actor that killed himself, committed suicide. He had millions and millions of dollars, but nobody knew that he was going through depression until he off himself. The guy, the genie from Aladdin.
Okay.
The Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah. You know what I
Yeah.
Hey yo, you know what I
I forgot that's how
You
he.
feel
That's
me?
you know what I
The-
fucking
or Mac Miller or somebody.
you know what I ran across the other day? That what's the Johnny Depp shit?
Oh, Johnny Depp.
Yeah, when he was going through a big girl.
Yeah.
He was saying he was
Oh,
beating
that's
that woman and all that
shit.
shit.
And you
Yeah.
know what's crazy about that situation was he got found not guilty in England or wherever he from, and got found guilty over here or some shit like that. And they tried to blackball him. And for real, bro, it's mind over matter, bro. It's literally turning your weaknesses into your strengths. You feel me? Like me, I know I'm weak at. I'm still learning from negative energy. Like when somebody, like especially females, like if they try to argue with me, sometimes I can hold it back, but it'll eat at me until I gotta say something like, yo, just down the third. And then I look at it like, damn, why I even give them my energy? I just wasted 10 minutes of my life arguing with you, 15, 20 minutes of my life arguing with you. You feel me? And God just keep putting me through that same situation because he want me to learn. You know what I'm saying? But it's recognizing it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got a problem with patience. Learning that everything ain't gonna come overnight. Like with this music shit. I'm like, yo, I ain't been rapping for about 3-4 years, but I'm hot as shit. And motherfuckers know I'm hot, but motherfuckers ain't trying to move on it, bro. I put a freestyle out, walk down the street, yo, that shit was fire. This, that, and the third. Alright, I know it's fire, but why am I getting paid for this shit?
Right.
But it's respecting the journey. You feel me? A lot of times we just see the success. We get there, we like, damn, I bought a crib, I bought a car, I did this, but we didn't. We forget about the journey that we took. You gotta fall in love with that fucking journey. Like, bro, I really went through it and I came so far
Right.
from what I was and where I was. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I hope we ain't going off subject with this depression shit, but you know, we just blogging, bro. You know.
See me, I had like a more so like a aggressive state of oppression, like snappy, like more so like at everybody for nothing.
Yeah.
Getting into arguments with everybody for nothing. You know, that shit. You know, amongst other shit, you know, I always, man, you know, losing my folks young, that shit always, you know, that shit always, you know, play tricks on your mind and shit like that. You get to think about shit. Anytime anything going wrong, you kind of like always resort back to that. You get what I'm saying? Like, damn, because, you know, it'll be different. You get what I'm saying? What it could be, but, you know, none of that ever really matters, you know, living in it. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, like you said, shit, I started reading, working out for me, playing basketball again. You get what I'm saying? You know, just doing all shit that I like to do. You get what I'm saying? Shit that's, you know, will make me feel good. You know.
And that's a feeling nobody will get over. You know what I'm saying? I can't relate, C can't relate. You know what I'm saying? But it's just at the end of the day, like, yeah, bro, like, what I wanna say is like, do what makes, you gotta do what makes you happy, bro. I mean, you gotta always do what makes you happy, and you gotta have a routine. Even when you're in a relationship, you gotta keep that routine. Because
Can't fall off.
you can't fall off, bro. You can't fall off, bro. You can't fall short, bro. I mean, like, I remember before, when I was trying to stop drinking and doing shit, it was like, I was doing it for everybody else. And then when I fell off, I felt so low, bro. I felt so low because it was like, damn, like, I had all that good shit going on and this shit fucked up. Yeah. And now motherfuckers is treating me differently. But now I do it for myself. So it's like, I don't give a fuck if you fuck with me and you don't. I'ma still be there. I'ma still keep doing this shit.
Right.
You feel me? Like, and it's just, man, like you said, bro, like, it be tough joints that we go through as men. You know what I'm saying? But we had to start with our own peace and our own peace. You know what I'm saying? We had to start with our own peace, bro.
Because all in all, it's nobody's job to make you happy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta find happiness within yourself.
I'm just realizing that shit, bro.
You get what I'm saying? Because often it's like, you know, and majority 8 out of 10 of the times when a nigga is complaining, he complaining about the female, the woman. You get what I'm saying? Oh, this bitch, you know what I mean? She blowing my every day. Oh, she making my life hell. All this miserable. She making me. You get what I'm saying? But it's like, no. You get what I'm saying? You didn't set them boundaries within yourself. You get what I'm saying? Which makes it impossible for you to set boundaries with another person. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, and I'm still working on that. You get what I'm saying? Like, just certain things, it's like that you know, some things you take the good with the bad. But you know the bad might outweigh the good a little bit. You get what I'm saying? And you really, all in all, you feel like, oh, this really ain't no good for me. I could do without. You get what I'm saying? Like, and you know, we gotta do better at, like, you know, making the right decisions. You get what I'm saying?
I feel as though therapy is important, even in your situation. You know, like I said, I can't relate, but being able to talk to somebody.
Yeah, but you gotta talk to the right person.
You gotta talk to. They gotta be the right therapist. See,
Yeah,
the thing about it is too, the therapist, you gotta treat the therapist just like you would treat a joint that you were talking to. You feel me? Cause I went to 3 therapists, my nigga. Like, I remember I had this one therapist. She tried to send me to a psych ward or a psych to see not a psychologist.
See, that's my thing. Like, I'm not really with talking, giving a stranger the spill.
Yeah.
Like, that's my whole thing. Like, I feel like my story too real for me to talk. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
even if it's and then if it's like that, cause man, for real, St. John's helped me a lot, bro. I mean, I'm talking to Lauren, the pastor's daughter, talking to the pastor. You feel me? Like, somebody you real comfortable with, that you know that won't project your shit again. And
you can't even say that though, because that shit you got bottled. Then like that shit really hard for niggas, bro.
right.
Nigga got some shit bottled. Then nigga got some shit bottled. Then
like, especially it's easier for me to talk to y'all rather than talk to a stranger. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's no, you know, it's no, like, it'd have to be like I had to build a rapport for damn near years with this person before I'm able to get to
in all
that.
honesty, that's how it was with me, man. Like, I had like the guy Sean. You feel me? I don't do therapy no more, but I was doing that shit for months and months.
That shit for
before I started really giving him the spill, I was doing that shit for months, bro. And what I started doing was, I started letting him literally see me first for what he see me as. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you get a book, right? And you'll read the back of the book. And it's giving you a summary on what the book is about until you actually read the book. And you be like, oh, this shit really, I mean, it's deeper than what it said it was.
Right.
That's how it was with him and me. Like, you know, I was fresh out the streets, angry. I mean, we didn't have too much dialogue in my first couple sessions. And then once we started digging and shit, then I started getting comfortable around it. Because I'm like, all right, this nigga, because the first thing you think when you go to a therapist is, yo, this nigga just here for the fucking money. Let me just get through this shit. You feel me?
Hold on though, this is the thing about going to therapists, right? Because some motherfuckers tell them everything, right? It's some shit we can't tell people, bro. It's some shit we can't even tell people. That's how much shit like we done. Come on now.
Like, this is therapy. Like, if you ask me, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't, you know, I don't feel as though I would need to talk to her, like, you know.
I'd rather talk to it. I'm going to a therapist now, but I'd really rather talk to a homie though.
And then another thing too,
that's
another thing you could do too, for real, is your higher power.
Like, I had it before.
Oh yeah, hell yeah,
bro.
hell yeah,
bro.
I ain't gonna lie,
talk to the guy. I gets in here some days,
You gotta
bro.
talk to the guy. I've been talking to the guy, bro.
And being honest, you heard me? Being honest, cause see the thing about it is with churches they had the misconception of you gotta go there with an elaborate prayer. You gotta start off with this, that, my Holy Father. Nah, bro. It's just been days where I've been in tears, cuz, and I'm cursing. I'm like, yo, like, why do you keep putting me through? And God really be hearing me, and He'll put somebody in my life or put a situation in my life where He'll use me as a tool. You feel me? Like the biggest thing of testimony, I don't know how to say it. The small word in testimony is the test.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Because at the end of the day, we look at it like, oh, well, nobody paying attention to what I got. But a nigga that done lost his mom and dad looking at Mozzie like, damn, Mozzie doing podcasts, Mozzie doing this. Like, I'm gonna be like Mozzie. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I know that shit kind of sound corny, but it's true, bro. It's true. Like, my yeah, man. Like, this was a good joint, though, man.
Hell yeah, this definitely was a good joint,
to talk about problems and depression with my brothers, man. I hope we help somebody. This is the first segment. Be many more.
Yeah.
You got C, my boy Mod. Y'all got anything to say before we wrap it up?
Just love yourself, put you first. Grow every day. Every day, try to do better. Be better than you was the day before.
You got anything to say, C?
Yeah, we gonna push this shit too, man. Y'all niggas is welcome to comment, subscribe. You already know, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Tell us something about yourself. We gonna have a Discord, everything open, man.
Definitely.
We gonna reach out to the people, for sure.
Definitely, man. I appreciate y'all for y'all time, man. All right, man. Y'all be safe out there.
You already.